Here we go. Welcome to the Corpsepaint Show, where we are as subtle as a large knife. We are not hindered by corporate suits. We're not stifled by incorporated interests. We're not corrupted by greed. We're not oppressed by venal mercenaries who don't care about your art. And in that frame of reference, we welcome Final Coil in a minute, but our co-host for the next few weeks is Catalina, filling in for the AWOL Janie Slash. We'll talk about where she is shortly. And of course, Frankie, thank you for being here. Your Foundation 45 shirt, and we will get into all of Water Balloon Wars and what they're about. A lot of people don't know what they're about. That's why you're here.
Truth.
Tell us what they're about when that time comes. But
not right now.
Yeah, we're on schedule with Final Coil because they're over in the UK in Leicester, and we got 3 of the band, and we'll be bringing them on right now to say hi to great metal band with touch of prog. They're very influenced by Tool, I think, and maybe by Pink Floyd. This is a cool band called Final Coil. And so, yeah, hello.
Hey, hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the Corpsepaint Show.
Thank you. Yeah, we're happy to be here. Hello.
Yeah, good. All right, so as we see it, on the far left, we got Phil Styles, and then in the center is Richard. On the far right is Yola.
Hello, hi.
Hi, guys. Hold on a second. We lost video, so just 1 second here. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday night.
Yeah, we're having it.
Look.
Playing music, talking nonsense, the usual.
So, of
I
course.
like it. I dig it.
So, hey, want to let you guys know we've got 2 sexy females in the studio with us, Catalina and also Frankie. They are to my right here at the Corpsepaint Show. So, yeah, we're gonna pepper you with a few interesting questions, but really we just want to see what life is like right now for Final Coil.
Well, I don't know if you can see our rabbit sitting back, but he pretty much epitomizes life in Final Coil, lying on the floor.
Okay, for some reason, your video went out, so we're going to troubleshoot this. We want to be able to see you and see that rabbit, for sure. And
Where is the rabbit?
So hang on a second. Oh, there we go.
It's a rabbit.
There we go.
Oh, it's a real rabbit. We're like,
real-
as opposed to, I don't know.
I like
so
that.
cute.
There we go. That is a big rabbit.
Dude, is he your mascot?
He's a heavy metal rabbit, and he has just actually
So
pissed
yes.
on the floor, which he never.
It's a heavy metal
That's
rabbit.
Heavy metal rabbit.
Naughty.
I'm afraid you were.
This is the best.
When are rabbits most active? Like the middle of the night?
I don't know. It's a heavy metal rabbit.
Yeah.
It's different than all of the rabbits.
He's doing
It's a
his own
long-haired-
thing.
He's a long-haired rabbit.
He
Yeah.
actually really likes heavy metal. He's depressingly doesn't like Devin Townsend so much. He has like a stamping fit. I don't know. I mean, we love Devin. I'd say, I
Good recovery.
but doesn't like Devin. But he likes Pink Floyd, and he likes
Yeah.
Kiss. It's crazy.
Well, that'll fit in.
I like that rabbit.
That's awesome. He's a party
Pink
rabbit
Floyd
also.
and Kiss. Pink Floyd and Kiss.
Exactly. He knows the correct music for the...
Right? Party rabbit.
Okay.
Party on, rabbit. Party on.
Final Coil is joining us from Leicester in the UK. Am I pronouncing everything right? And, and look, Persistence of Memory is the new CD, and I know you guys are part of Imperative PR. Shout out to them. I really think they do an awesome job. And, man, we're glad to have you. So Talk to us a little about where you are right now, what's happening, what's coming up, and the excitement of persistence of memory, and kind of the new things that you're doing with Imperative and reaching out and just trying to find more fans worldwide.
Well, Imperative are awesome. They were really great. They took us on just after we recorded Persistence of Memory, and they've looked after us ever since. And yeah, Chris and Paul, fantastic. Can't say enough good things about them. They've been so helpful to us. So we've been working with them, trying to build a bit of a following. And one of the things that we're doing beginning of next year is we're playing Hard Rock Hell Metal Festival, which is really cool. We're playing alongside bands like Decapitated, Trollfest, Raging Speedhorn, Acid Rain, plus some local bands. I think Internal Conflict are playing.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really special, and that's something that's come through working with Imperative. So that's definitely sort of where we're at the moment in terms of the live shows.
I like it. And the rabbit's doing something.
Sorry, 1 second. The rabbit calls.
The heavy metal rabbit.
I think he's trying to tell us what we've forgotten, but
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. This is he's just acting up.
Is the
He's a little man.
We do that too sometimes here.
Yeah. What else? What have we been up to since?
Give me a minute.
is the record on Wormhole Death?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so, look, I got to say props to your website, which I like a lot. It's
So good.
finalcoil.com.
So good.
And they've got a link right there to Wormhole Death. They got a link right there to Imperative. They got a link right there to their YouTube channel.
One stop.
I
it.
I think it's designed well, it looks well, and you can go right to your videos or what have you.
If you find the secret link, there's some naked pictures of Richard as well.
Oh,
Yes,
my.
Richard. Well,
With crotchless guitar, it's very cool. But you have to find the page that's hidden on.
okay, so we've got your website. Your website popped up, and yeah, all the links are on the left. It was great discography and just about us and
And a challenge to find this link. for
Yeah, the
the
Richard link.
secret, the Richard link.
Secret Richard. Richard is there.
How many Easter eggs have you got?
Right, I was gonna say, no bunnies were harmed though. So
Yeah, we want the bunny. We want the bunny pics too with Richard.
now, that's against the law in 46 of our contiguous states.
Richard's not allowed too close to the rabbit. He looks right.
Oh, we all have that uncle.
Rabbit
Yeah.
earlier immediately pissed on the floor, so
We do that
Just
too.
the effect.
It's okay. It's kind of like we're all at home here.
Immediately. So, all right. So, look, wanted to ask Yola a question. Yola,
The intrigue.
you play a mean bass guitar. These guys keep. I don't know. It looks like your fingers are flying. What is it like?
Totes and apropes. Okay.
No.
The flying fingers. Yola, tell me about your flying fingers.
Well, that's interesting. I think it must be that vodka which we're drinking, always before gigs. Well, I do not play very long actually, bass. Only just 3 years actually.
Yeah.
I joined the band and actually I started learning bass as it goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much. I enjoy it all the time.
But you have a good background in music.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah,
playing
yeah.
flute. You're playing guitar.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool, though.
Music since I've been like 6, so for good 30 years now. But
Did that affect the way you play the bass? You play differently then because you have like a classical music background?
all sorts of different ways, obviously, like when we shut up, Richard.
It helps the flying fingers.
No, they're obviously
Well, they did say she plays the flute.
Right. That's right. She plays a flute with flying fingers.
of the records here in our house, in our little studio upstairs. And yes, I'm playing flute on that little record. But generally I'm playing bass, and yes, it is different, obviously. I was playing jazz in the past, I was playing punk, and now we're playing a little bit of progressive, I suppose, grunge. I'm not sure how to
That's pretty awesome.
Well, no, I'd call it. So.
Yeah, no, so
Grunge.
let's leave that.
Grunge. So it sounds like you need cream for that.
It really does.
Proggish. So, yeah, okay, so for the uninitiated, we do want to kind of have a description of what your sound is like, and then we're going to play 2 minutes of a video of yours, okay, just as a little interlude here. But is it fair to say hey, if you're a fan of Tool, check out Final Coil.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
I'd like to think that.
Yeah, we'd all like to think that. I think Perfect Circle gets bandied around more, and I kind of obviously we huge Tool fans, and but I guess Perfect Circle a bit more soundscapey.
Okay,
and
I can see that. Yeah.
We sort of had that comparison. People have mentioned Pink Floyd, Alice in Chains. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really too keen on genre tags because they just seem to kind of box you in.
Yeah, I agree.
Final Coil is Final Coil.
Like doing lots of stuff.
Right, your Final Coil. We want people to check it out. We want them to go to the website. We want them to be familiar with your music, and I'm glad you're not afraid to say, hey, there's a touch of prog or prog-ish or whatever. I think everyone deep down inside is a secret prog fan. I don't know.
So deep inside.
Everyone has a touch of Phil Collins in them.
No, not him though.
Touched by Phil Collins. I'm not going to get sued for that.
Can you feel it in the air tonight, though?
He doesn't have some kind of
Exactly.
some kind of,
Agenda?
well, I was going to say some kind of all fills together, perhaps, but you know.
Yeah, Phil squared. We only like the other Phil if it's prior to 1975, I think.
Yeah, I'm Trick of the Tail. Was that after Sunflower? I don't know. Anyway, early
Around,
Genesis.
yes.
But yeah, I mean, we love prog. I mean, we grew up on stuff like that. Pink Floyd, Genesis, Caravan. They're just really interesting, really cool bands. I love that idea of just pushing the boundaries and doing stuff that sits outside the scope of kind of conventional music. It gives you a lot of opportunities. It gives you an opportunity to really just try a whole bunch of different stuff, and that's the main thing. But as you said, for the uninitiated, the other thing is just big riffs. We like big, dumb, Soundgarden worshipping.
Yeah, yeah, heavy as fuck.
Ideally, heavy is double fuck. Whatever. Heavy is Phil Collins touching you.
Ugh. Hey, so look, and also,
Favors here, are we?
is there?
We're going to start vetoing you in future.
Is there a standout moment or song on Persistence of Memory that maybe, I know you're proud of the whole work. Is there a standout song or moment that you think about and you smile in your private moments?
For me it's Failed Light. That's the proggiest song on the record, and I've told this story a few times in various interviews, but I woke up with that song in my head, so I kind of dreamt that song, and I leapt out of bed. I was like, yeehaw!
Yeah.
Not quite. Leapt out of bed, went straight to the computer room, and I was in there for the next 8 hours, basically, just putting that song down, and it just sort of flowed naturally.
Yes.
And I think probably that's the one that's closest on the record to the original demo. And for me, that was the song that I'm most proud of, but I'm sure these guys have different ones.
Now, Phil, I want to be honest with you for a moment. I got chills when you're describing that because it fascinates me, the creative process. And so, like you said, it happened at night. You woke up, it was there. It kind of came in a dream. And then these 8 hours probably just flowed by as the equivalent of 5 minutes.
I mean, Yola was kind of downstairs pottering about, kind of, Phil, are you finished yet? No. And the way I write generally, I tend to hear the whole song in my head as sort of as a complete thing.
Yeah.
But usually I'm not quite good enough to play it, so the time spent is usually me trying to figure out where the hell to put my fingers so that it works.
My life.
But no, I mean, that particular song, it came out of a dream. The melody, the hook, everything, just not the lyrics, but the melody and the lines for that song, the hazy atmosphere, the whole thing. And it really was. I went and sat in the computer room and I played this sort of that opening sort of picked riff and then built everything around it. And 8 hours, I came downstairs, I was like, right, okay, is it time for lunch? She's like, no, it's dinner time, you douchebag.
See, when you're in a flow, when you're in a creative flow, there's no concept of time. Time bends for you.
Totally.
I don't know.
And that's the thing. And Rick recorded a whole EP that way. We did an EP called Somnambulant a couple of years back. And I mean, Rich would come around, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the evening. We'd have a bite to eat and then probably be recording till 11 o'clock at night. Yola's sat downstairs wondering what the hell we're up to, just hearing giggling and endless riffs. And, fucking
Yeah.
around with that stuff. Although that sounds wrong somehow. We were upstairs. Oh, never mind. We were recording.
I like where that went. That's good.
Definitely. We want to see the rabbit too.
I know.
Hey, and I'm sorry.
The
Look, Phil, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were asking Richard also and Yola kind of their standout moments maybe from Persistence of Memory.
Yeah, well, I agree with what Phil says on Failed Light. It's immensely satisfying playing through that. I think the song that I think of as in the highlight is "You Waste My Time."
Yes, I like that one. Yeah.
It was a little bit of departure. That's a song that came kind of late into the demo process as well, and it was just something a bit different to anything we'd done previously, and that came together really nicely. That was very satisfying.
To have a quick listen for that.
It's one of the many song titles we have which sound mildly insulting to the audience as well.
But I think the title "Persistence of Memory" sounds interesting, stately. I don't know. To me, it kind of grabs me. It does. It grabs my attention. Just that title, I like it.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's comes from two places. The obvious one that a lot of people go to is Dali, and that painting is really, really cool and really interesting. But actually, the main inspiration it's something that Stephen King raises in quite a few of his novels, and talking about this idea that you can't outrun your memories, you can't outrun your regrets, you can't outrun the kind of dark thoughts that sort of emerge in the twilight. And I think it comes up in Misery. It's in a few of its other books as well. And I really like that phrase. I love that term. I love that idea. And although it's not a concept record as such, it's got a fairly sort of conceptual theme running through it of sort of lost opportunities and people's inability to communicate in this sort of increasingly digital age. And so I think, that the title encapsulated that really nicely. It's just one of those kind of serendipitous moments, kind of reading, like I say, reading Misery, I think, while we were out recording, and just thinking, God, that fits, it works.
Nice.
It's a nice undertone, yeah.
That's pretty awesome because
Definitely.
I've actually been on a Stephen King kick. I'm almost done with 11/22/63. It's in my car right now.
Which
And this is actually a theme in 11/22/63,
Right.
the book I'm reading right now. So yeah, look at that.
Nice.
I tend to find like Stephen King kick quite often. I mean, the guy, it's on a superficial level, it's kind of horrific and violent, but the way he writes and the voice he's got is really, really good. He's a fantastic writer. He's a very human writer, and I love the way he speaks.
Yeah, they're very easily reads, very conversational.
Down to earth.
Poetic.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it does. It
Yes.
fits into a lot of scenarios.
And let me throw this one at you too. A band I used to like a while back. I don't think they're around anymore. Called Afro Celt Sound System.
Oh yeah.
They had a song called "Persistence of Memory," and
I've come across the band. I think they played a few festivals that we sort of have been wandering around at in a daze. But I didn't know they had that title. That's cool.
yeah, and a nice video to go with it. It's very dreamlike. I don't know, cool. But anyways, this is about Final Coil and Persistence of Memory and their website, which is very strong. And if you want a quick listen to the song you mentioned, Richard, the link there to Wormhole Death has a nice player on the right side, and you can just click on that song.
Oh, is that on there? Oh, that's cool.
Yes, that's how I kind of got introduced to it, and loved it a lot. You Waste My Time. I'm sorry, that was it, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
and
yes.
that was the one we did a video for that. We had a lot of fun doing a video for that because we filmed it at the garden centre where Yola works during working hours. Actually, on a
Nice.
bank
Nice.
holiday.
I love
Yeah.
that.
A bunch of people interested in gardening got to listen to Final Coil.
It's horticulture.
So we've got it up here. It's there on the right side. All right, very cool, very cool. Now, what else did I want to ask you? All right, so Imperative PR, we got the LP out. Is it both vinyl and CD release?
Not yet. No, it's a CD and digital release at the moment. But I mean,
Okay.
one of the things that we really want to do is to try and put together a vinyl release. Sitting on the left, you can in the camera view, you can probably see like the huge wall of CDs.
Yes.
On the right out of the shot, there is a huge wall of vinyl. And I think all of us, we're huge physical music fans. And, you know, you mentioned the title, and one of the things that was very important to all of us was to release an album that was complete. We wanted to have, you know, the title, the thematic flow, the lyrics that sort of blended together. And we really wanted to have really good artwork as well. And I think that, you know, the artwork that we got from a guy called Andy Pilkington, he's one of the best artists out there, is just stunning. I mean, we were floored when we saw it, that he could get that image from listening to our music. Really meant the world to me and to us, I think. And if we can get it together, we will definitely find a way to get that on vinyl, because I think, you know, for me, like the experience of a physical record with the amazing artwork and with the sound, and like taking the time and effort to, you know, put the needle in the groove and actually listen to a record rather than just stream it on Spotify, that's really important. And you know, there's a danger that I think that people will lose that if they don't focus on the physicality of the music as well. And it's really important to me.
Well, definitely listening to a record is definitely listening to a record is an experience.
Yes, agreed. We could not agree more, all three of us here in the studio. And we've said on this show before, put something physical in your hand if you want to support your band. And that means a vinyl, a CD, a T-shirt, but something physical.
Yeah, totally. It's so, and I love the way that Nine Inch Nails have approached that. You know, they've made a real effort to have like a top quality vinyl. And you, even when they released the EP series, they did it like there was a physical product that you could get with your download.
Right.
I mean, you know, Trent gets that kind of the importance of the physicality, and I mean, I've spent a fortune on Nine Inch Nails stuff, you know, like getting the Fragile on.
We all have. We're all guilty.
Amazing music, you know. I mean, the Fragile particularly is one of my favorite.
Fragile. Do you mind if we show? We're going to show 2 minutes right now of your video. This is In Silent Reproach.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Now I'm asking Catalina and Frankie, did that go a different direction than you expected? Did you think some death metal growl vocals were coming, or?
I liked
I
where
was
it
just
was.
listening.
Yeah.
Just like,
I was just like, oh,
take me on a ride, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm on the journey.
Doing your thing.
Feeling it.
It starts very strong and heavy, and then it goes into these, you know, kind of very cool singing and
It's like a tribal primal, but groove.
Yeah, it
There's
was
a
pretty
groove.
awesome.
Yeah.
cool. I like the word. I like it. Are you guys with us?
We're with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was-
we thought we lost you in the couch and the rabbit, and floating
It's
through time and
silent
space.
What a song! Well done, guys. God, that's powerful. I like the video too. It's
So good.
it's simplistic. It's dark. It's in your face.
The lighting was wonderful.
Yeah, that was the second video we did. A guy called Jay Hillier, really, really good guy. He really helpful, really interesting, full of ideas. And I mean, that one was just in his studio. Just
it looks great.
A bunch of amps, put black curtains everywhere, and
the hair.
The guy's
I love
genius.
the hair.
But it wouldn't have been without the great lighting
And the great hair.
The
great
great
hair.
minimal lighting. Yeah.
No, it's perfect.
There's
No,
a lot
it's
of
actually a
lighting,
lot.
yeah.
It's actually a lot of lighting.
Oh,
It
it
looks
is?
like. It looks awesome.
Hey, can I ask a question about when you went
I
to
get scared when he's like.
As long as it's not a question about the hair. 'cause
I was
it's not
gonna
really-
say, or Richard in those pics, like.
the when you went to record this, and it's in Italy, right? It was in Italy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, and so is that Real Sounds? Is that the studio?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so look, this is a silly question. When you went to record this, do you bring all of your own drum kit, your own everything, your own boxes, your own everything?
No, man, that's not a silly question at all because we had to figure all that shit out. No, we took the bare minimum. We took because we flew. We're actually. Can we mention that we're doing We're this time around. We're actually doing another record.
Awesome.
You guys are the first to hear this. We haven't really said
Yay!
this.
Breaking
Right.
news in Dallas, Texas.
Special announcement.
Number 2, also in Italy, and we're driving. Rich and I are going to be driving across Europe to get to the studio, and we're taking everything. But last time round, we had to contend with Ryanair, the users of the sky. So we didn't want to put anything expensive in the air.
Right.
So I had to one of my cheaper guitars, and I kissed it goodbye and waved as it went up the conveyor belt. Compared to them, it came out the other side, more or less in the same shape that it went in. So we did all right. But no, we didn't take very much stuff at all. The studio was very well equipped.
That is terrifying.
Yeah. So we had like a bass, 2 guitars. We had a pedal board that Rich and I shared. Like we had to like fight over which effects pedals we'd get to take. And the drummer, who on that record, a guy called Ches, he took his cymbals, and that was basically it was stripped down as hell. This time around, we're taking everything. We're taking a ton of drums. We're taking more guitars, more equipment, all the effects pedals.
But not the rabbit.
That's
No,
awesome.
not the
though.
rabbit.
Oh, poor rabbit.
The rabbit gets left out.
But that is great that you're actually able to bring all of your instruments this go around. It's going to make the album have a completely different sound, which is pretty great.
Very exciting. At the same time, it means that we're going to have to camp next to the car because we're going to be too scared.
Terrified.
Yes.
We get stolen and
Look,
robbed.
you need to sleep next to the car. You just face it right now.
Sleeping next to the
Guard
car, we're going to
rabbit.
have all sorts of squidgy sleeping bag sessions. It's going to be very exciting.
It's totally going to be worth it, though.
Right?
Yes, it will. Hey, so look, are you back to the same studio?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going back to the same studio. We're going back for 18 days. Beginning of September, we've been working on a new record. And I'll throw one more little bit out there. It's a full-blown concept album this time around. I've spent the last God knows how long listening to far too much Queensryche and far too much Pink Floyd, and it's just seeped into my brain, and now it's time to do a concept record. So it's a 12 track?
Something like that.
I think 12 track
Good.
concept album, and we're going to be recording in Italy in September, and we'll be releasing a lot more detail through Imperative, who right now are going to be sharpening their
I'm like, how much can we make him spill?
We will follow Imperative for all these updates. So look, when you say you have 18 days, does that mean you do a heck of a lot of rehearsal before going?
Yeah, we've actually been in rehearsal since January, but we've kept it dead quiet. It's
you guys like it. You like it tight.
Well, now this escalated quickly.
Oh, that was Yola who laughed.
What
She has
could have been
the
at
fast
the time.
fingers.
Sometimes I like it tight, sometimes I like it sloppy. I mean,
We're still looking for this link, like this embedded magical link. The rabbit knows.
I have spent 2 days on the road with this guy.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
You
No.
do. Yes, you do.
the
Well-
rabbit likes crazy at the moment.
Yeah, the rabbit's had enough.
Well, I tell you what, guys, it's been a pleasure to chat with you, and I'm glad you're so proud of Persistence of Memory. You've got a great website. We want to direct people there to buy the product. We want to direct people there to find out more about this band. They're called Final Coil, Leicester, UK, and they're driving to
good.
Italy sometime soon to record number two of full length.
Yeah, second full length. It's a full length, long record.
Long record. It'll be 12
conceptual.
tracks.
It's gonna be
and-
conceptual, which is cool.
Yes.
Which means you
Conceptual
just put
and-
it on and lay and just stare up at the ceiling
Get back in that groove
for however long.
that we're like
Yeah, I
stuck
like
on now.
I've definitely never done that before.
No, I know.
No.
Well, we're pro CD also here, so I'm glad your release is on CD. And yeah, vinyl can come later.
Physical.
But,
put
but
it in
we
your
like,
hands.
yeah, we like
listen
that.
to it.
We like that.
Yeah,
Final.
vinyl
We
has
have-
to happen. That's got to happen at some point.
12-piece vinyl.
12 piece. The series.
Hey, speaking of that, can I just throw something funny at you? This is hilarious. Now, Frankie, you were at the Guns N' Roses show last year.
I was.
All right, and so
Welcome to the
they've
jungle,
released.
baby.
Now get this final coil. Get this. They've now released a mega edition of Appetite for Destruction.
I
It
saw
costs
that.
$999,
And 99 cents.
and
Damn, America.
Locked and loaded.
and it locked and loaded. Yes, it has like 7 LPs and 4 CDs or whatever.
10 easy payments.
Can you believe that?
What about
99,
Gene Simmons
99.
thing? What, like 5,000? He brings it to your house. That's
Yeah, I just back up, unload it.
Gene Simmons will bring. You spend $5,000, he'll come to your house.
I think it might be even more than that. I don't, it's Gene Simmons. It's expensive.
I'll
but,
pay
you know,
$5,000 to keep Gene Simmons away from my house. Like,
I don't want him anywhere
take
near
him
my
back,
house.
please.
That's terrifying.
For the children.
it's instead.
Look, only in America. I'm just I'm embarrassed because the Rolling Stones wouldn't do this. They put out a 4-box set, and it's it's
like,
$50
Here
or
you
whatever.
go. Right.
My God,
Yay, capitalism.
brother, I don't know.
I don't know. We spend our lives getting ripped. I'm like, my Pink Floyd collection takes up half the room. I mean, it's just
Well,
one of those
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
As it should.
Now, all right. So Phil, now be honest with me. Do you pull out Gumma and play that once in a while?
Sorry, we're
It's
horrible.
not Amagama.
What? Oh, do I have the title wrong?
You know you lost us at Do You Pull Out. Sorry.
Do You Pull Out.
Finish your
Stop
sentence.
listening. I'm sorry.
I can't. We apologize. We're a little punchy.
I like that song with all the animal noises in it.
But yes, Satan, go ahead, ask your question on your show. I'm sorry.
The question is on the floor. I just want to know if he pulls out the early Pink Floyd and indulges.
Fair.
Early Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
God, I don't know. I mean, all Echoes probably is. I mean, I love
Echoes is
everything
good.
from the Sid Barrett era
Yeah.
onwards. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going for sort of early David Gilmour Pink Floyd, then Echoes is probably my
Absolutely.
favorite. Yeah, 20 minutes. It's perfect. It's a perfect side of vinyl.
Agreed.
Nothing could be better. In fact, it's one of the
I
many
like this. He just like
vinyls,
swiveled
so-
around.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Boom.
Oh, there it
and
is.
we got
Boom.
it.
There you go. I mean, to be fair, I mean, last month I got conned into buying Pink Floyd's Pulse on vinyl. It's an epic box set. That was expensive.
You were
Not Guns N'
conned.
Roses.
Con.
It's
Sure,
just-
someone like
forced.
twisted his arm.
Right.
You have to buy this album.
Must get Pink Floyd.
But I'm sure it's something that you were actually missing in your collection, and so therefore you actually did have to buy it because it was missing from your collection. You've been looking for it for a while. Sorry.
right. That's right.
Sounds like you know this feeling.
I'm glad you understand the feeling because I keep trying to explain it to Yoda, and it's difficult without support.
Yeah. No, we have shelves like that in our house. It's fine.
You have to rebuy it every once in a while.
Must
You
get-
just do.
It's true.
Must collect.
Well, hey, thanks, guys. We really appreciate the time. It's Final Coil, and man, let's stay in touch, and maybe you can update us on the flip side, on the other side, when the new number 2 comes out.
Yeah, so thank you so much for having us. This has been really fun.
It's our honor, and so it's Richard, it's Yola, it's Phil Styles. Thank you, guys.
And the rabbit.
And the rabbit.
What's the rabbit's name?
That's Crazel.
Oh, crazy.
Oh, okay.
Crazel.
Yeah.
You need to explain this one. I'm not.
Oh, please. Yeah, because now we have to know.
No, we need to hear this, Yola.
Yes, Yola, do tell.
Why did you choose Crazel?
Well, I've chosen my rabbit because he was a little bit crazy and antisocial and aggressive, so I thought I would have him.
I dated that rabbit before.
Everyone else chooses the one that like comes up and sniffs your hand, licks your hand, says hello. Yola chooses the rabbit that pisses on the floor, rolls on his side, and tries to eat you if you get too close.
I love it, but
And
that's
is-
why
and is
he's, yeah, that's why
antisocial.
he's metal. That's why he's the
I
metal
feel
rabbit.
like he's talking about me, but okay.
He's a heavy
Pushes
rabbit.
people away.
I
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
rabbit.
Man, our shout out to all your friends and all your fans and all of your the studio engineers who will help you put this new record together, and we're glad you guys are with us.
Thank you so much for thank you guys for talking to us, and thank you to your viewers as well. This is awesome. We really enjoyed it. It's been a really cool interview. Thank you so much for having us.
You're very welcome. Let's talk again soon, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Metal rabbit.
Final
Metal
Coil.
rabbit. Final Coil.
Rabbits are metal. Ask Matt.
Their website is pretty exciting though.
It is.
It was
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I love their website.
Yeah, I like that it's very, very easy to navigate because sometimes you go to a website and it's just like, bright lights and terrible fonts.
So
and
they
stuff.
work
This
with
one's
partners,
awesome.
and they've got a link for all of them right there. Their PR company, their record company, their YouTube channel, and the company that does their artwork. It's all linked right there.
I'm
So-
very excited for that new album though. I like that, we kind of drug that out of them a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
You heard it
People
here.
tell us
That's pretty awesome.
things.
I was digging that sound too. So it'll be interesting when they have all of their instruments.
But speaking of websites, we are now listening to
Websites.
Corpsepaint.net.
Yes.
Which now has our radio station launched, and on that homepage, you double click on the left, double click it, and the radio player will start. It's 24/7, and right now I'm in this groove
I'm
of
in
the
the groove.
of the Damned,
With the damned, that's why.
and so it's all Damned and related, and so they recorded a song with T-Rex, and that's what's playing on the left right there. Bang a
Not
gong
that T-Rex yet.
Oh yeah,
with
T-Rex.
the Damned, with the Damned.
I haven't heard this version. I have
Yeah,
a lot
this-
of versions of this song.
This is a long version, and the
This is
Damned
awesome.
actually play on it. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Hey, look what's on our backdrop, Frank.
Water balloon wars. I like how my shirt. So my shirt is actually green, but with the green screen, it does. I'm sorry, I'm just touching my boobs. Can't take me anywhere. But yeah, I like how it's blue.
Oh, actually, it works.
yeah.
Because the background's blue.
Because the background's
Perfect.
yeah, and my shirt's actually green, but the magic of TV. Yes.
We are TV series. That's
Yes,
that's
I like it.
That's the way I like to
It's
refer to us.
magical.
All right. So while we have that backdrop up, let's talk about Water
Let's
Balloon
talk about
Wars.
it.
When is it, and what is it, Frankie? A lot of people don't know what it is.
So, Water Balloon Wars is actually something very, very cool. For the sake of time, I won't get into the whole history of the event, but everyone should probably be familiar with Foundation 45. You can go to foundation45.org. Cool fact about Foundation 45 is they provide free mental health counseling to anyone in need. All that information is also on their website. But Water Balloon Wars. So, Water Balloon Wars happens August 12th. It is for 18
Next
and
Sunday.
up. Yes, next Sunday. It is for adults only, for liability reasons, and tickets are only available online. But the proceeds do benefit Foundation 45 DECA, which all goes towards helping fund, I'm upside down, the free mental health counseling that goes to the community.
Can we say suicide awareness?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Foundation 45 has Interlude 45, which are support groups. They do that at Common Desk in Deep Ellum. They do that in Bishop Arts. All that information is also on the website, foundation45.org. And up right now is the Facebook event. I can't even talk because I'm all thinking about Yola and her fast fingers. But the
Foundation 45.
yes, that's the event page for Water Balloon Wars.
Oh,
So
it's because Fast Fingers Foundation.
see, I'm just like on this But yes, so what you get to do is basically for the ticket price, which I'll get into how to get discounts on that too in just a second. But you get to come out, you show up, all the water balloons are there. There's some snazzy, there's a snow cone truck. We're going to have some other surprises there. It happens in the back parking lot of trees. And you get to pelt the shit out of other people. People you may know, people you don't know. Hell, you could even form a team of your friends and decide to take out a team of your frenemies.
Right.
But that's all it is. You show up, there's, we're going to do some rounds of Water Balloon Wars, and you pelt the shit out of people with water balloons. Like, it's
Healthy-
okay.
yeah.
It's totally
It's
okay.
healthy aggression.
Exactly. Release your aggression, release your stress. Like I said, what's really cool is if you want to form a team, the more the merrier.
Which is great, though. 'cause
Exactly.
Making new friends, meeting new people.
Right? If you happen to see your ex and you're just like, F this, and like, you can start pelting them with water balloon. You can pelt, like, if you're just into hitting yourself with water, or if you want to, go on a kamikaze mission and just like run through, and that's what I did last year.
Nice.
I was like, hit my body with the water because I'm a water.
So wear a bathing suit.
Yeah, you can wear a swimsuit, anything that you don't mind getting wet. I recommend you put your cell phone in like a plastic baggie, something like that. Keep things safe, of course, because safety first.
This is a fundraiser for a great organization.
It's absolutely. So foundation45.org. They do art therapy, which is another cool thing, which is absolutely free. There's an amazing art teacher, and they have different themes for that where you go and do art, all in the name of, venting things and finding out, the process of stuff. All that information is there. You go. There's the website, and the story about Foundation 45 is also on there. And Water Balloon Wars. Want to see everybody out Sunday. And if you want to go one thing further, if you want to actually help us fill water balloons, this Saturday evening, 7 to 9, near Uncle Uber's. We all know where Uncle Uber's is. If not, I'll let y'all Google it because you're grown-ass adults. We will be having a filling party. We'll be out there filling the water balloons, kind of mingling with people and letting them know what's going on. So if you want to come out, if you can't make it to Water Balloon Wars, or even if you want to bring the kids out and have them help fill water balloons, we're not above child labor. Bring them out. Come fill out balloons Saturday, 7 to 9. Near Uncle Uber. Shout out to Uncle Uber's for letting us use their water. That's super awesome. And also, because everybody likes a discount, I'm going to give y'all a list real quick of,
the bars that will give you a discount.
So there are several bars that are giving off half-off codes to get discounts. I know a few of them are 3 Links, Wits End. All the other information is on that Water Balloon Wars, the event page, the foundation45.org website. You can get all that there. I'm trying to give y'all the breadcrumbs to take and go check out this information, because I want you to see the whole story. But absolutely, Sunday the 12th, 18 and up, behind trees. All the proceeds go to charity. All of that goes back to helping provide, free mental health services for the community from trained, licensed mental health professionals. And then again, the backstory on the organization and everything else that they're involved in, all the Interlude 45, the meetups, all of that is at foundation45.org. And if you can't make it out that Sunday and you want to join in and fill in some balloons, Saturday night, 7 to 9, we'll be in that next to Uncle Uber's. You'll see us filling balloons, and I think it may be a little mini water balloon fight may break out. You never know.
You never know.
Because I hear you do condone war, on on the Corpsepaint show, if it involves
water balloons
in a great charity. Right. And mental health is one of those things that a lot of people don't like to talk about. We don't like to talk about suicide. Who does? It's not a pretty subject. It's not a fun subject, but it's something that does need to be talked about. And
let's talk about it right now. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling engulfed by the world, reach out to foundation45.org and find out about the information right there, where they have free, regular counseling.
They do.
In the heart of Dallas, deep Ellum.
And Bishop Arts, And there's also art therapy. So in addition to those interludes,
is it just like a drop-in sort of situation too? So like really.
There's Sundays, and the other day, I'm not entirely sure.
Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday, yeah. It's all, like I said, it's all on that website, and then the Bishop Arts is at Common Desk. So both are, there you go. Sunday, we have it up there. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m., Monday evening, 7 p.m. Those are the Deep Ellum times. And you just pop into those. If you need any other type of counseling, you can always, talk about that there. If for some reason that's not your thing and you want something different, the same thing, you perfectly able to talk to them about that. There's also you see these snazzy little stickers. We'll be giving those out to Saturday evening, and we'll have them again. And my shirt that's actually green, but so the other thing that's cool that's on here on the sticker is there's also a text line, so you can always text 741-741.
Okay.
I need help.
I need help.
That's all you have to. 741-741. I need help. And somebody will be in contact with you. The same thing with emailing them. You just email them, I need help, and someone will contact you.
we have all been affected by
Absolutely.
suicide, and it's something that
Absolutely.
it just needs to be talked about and not hidden.
And water balloon
Well, we have
wars.
mental health,
Yeah.
all of it.
And we've all wanted to pelt the shit out of somebody with a water balloon.
Yes,
and
we
now
have.
you can and do it for charity.
Get out your
It's
aggression.
a win-win situation.
Okay, Frankie, people need to buy tickets to attend the...
Yes. So you can only buy tickets online.
Only online.
Only
Okay.
online. Yes.
So-
Due to there's a release that you do sign on the
Okay,
website.
so
Yeah.
which website is this? This is foundation45.org.
DeepEllumWaterWars.com is where you purchase the
I'm
tickets.
sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
DeepEllumWaterWars.com.
But before you buy those tickets, you need to hit one of those venues up. Like I said, there's Wits End, there's 3 Links, there's a few other venues that actually have the discount code that'll give you half off. So you need to go to those venues, get that code from them, and then get your tickets. You can do it all from your phone while you're in the bar.
So you get a reduction on this ticket price.
Exactly.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, you said
Cool,
that
cool.
that it gives you half off, so it gives you $10 tickets, which is pretty awesome because it's
to pelt strangers,
Yeah,
friends,
price
families
of
with
advantage.
water
Gotcha,
balloons.
gotcha.
But
Okay,
yeah, so
okay.
you get to go to Deep Ellum tonight. Go this week. Go support a band. Go support. Hey,
Wednesday night. Yeah,
Wednesday.
I think I might go with my
What
brother.
is Wednesday?
The original retro.
I like it. I
The
just put her
original
on the
retro.
spot because I'm an asshole like that.
That's all right.
Yeah,
But
the
yeah.
original retro video night
At Wits End.
game at Wits End, and it is free. So
Yeah.
swing by Wits End, play some video games,
Get that
the
code, and then from your phone, just buy
There
your
you go.
tickets.
We just
Yeah.
planned your Wednesday night. You're welcome.
Yeah, if you like, even if you know you don't want to walk on down
Yeah.
all the way to like Easy Slider, and you're like, hey man, I'm on Elm Street, but I want a tiny burger. You can walk on down to 3 Links. They have Easy Slider also at 3 Links. Get you a
So
burger,
good,
sit
Frankie.
down, right?
This
Have a
is so
beer.
good.
Be like, hey man, you got that discount code for water? I mean, you don't have to say it like that. That's kind of just my Polly Shore. Never mind.
You totally have to say it
I
like
have
that.
fast fingers
it's
still
fine.
stuck in my head.
All right, look.
But yes, pop into, like I said, there are a bunch of other venues on that site, on the event page that will give you that code. But like I said, Wits End, 3 Links, those, and then the others. Pop in, get that code, and then straight from your phone, get your tickets. Get your tickets. Tickets will be available the day of at the
You
lot
probably
behind.
won't be able to use the code and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
but if you want to get a discount and you're out anyway in Deep Ellum, I'm sure. It's
Hey,
At
When
that
last
price, you
couple
could
of
buy
years,
for your friends too.
Exactly.
And just be
Build
like,
a
yo,
team.
bitch, we're going.
build a team.
Bought your ticket. Buy me a beer.
you got to buy in advance because there's a long line to get
Yeah,
in.
yeah. I mean,
if you don't.
absolutely. And
If
you can
don't.
always.
Yeah.
We're gonna give the option to upgrade to VIP actually at the gate, which I'm not gonna give too much information on that because you got to show up for that. I mean, this year we're not doing the pre-VIP thing, but if you show up, there is a little, there's some merchandise and stuff available to purchase to make you feel, swaggerific. If you're like, oh, you want a little bit of an upgrade,
Cool.
there'll be that option there. And yeah, a lot of cool stuff. But like I said, the main thing is if you want to like build a team, I say get you a team together, and then you just don't tell one person on that team that they're the real target.
Oh.
And then when the wars, there'll be a few wars throughout. It's gonna be spaced out. But yeah, when the wars start, y'all just pelt the shit out of that one
That's right.
person.
You give 'em
and
the
then they're
special
like,
red shirt.
Surprise! Right? Exactly.
Hey, look,
I mean, that's just my.
Normally, you'd be here with Lauren, and we say shout out to Lauren.
Yeah,
So
shout out to
she's
Lauren,
working
Anthony,
tonight.
all of Foundation 45. But they tonight at Sons of Herman. They're actually doing the DECA meeting and the volunteer meeting for the event. But yeah, if you missed that tonight and you're sitting at home and you're watching us, hi, first of all. But now you're armed with the information. Hopefully we'll see you Saturday night, 7 to 9 by Uncle Ubers. If you want to come out, help fill balloons, or just yell at people in a nice way
Okay,
and
you
tell
said
them.
that there was going to be venues there.
Yeah, there's, more than likely the media is going to be out. So, who knows? You might get your 2 seconds on television being like, hey, water balloon wars. That's cool too. But yeah, Saturday, 7 to 9, if you want to come out, help fill balloons or help spread the word. We definitely can use all the help we can get. If you missed that volunteer meeting tonight and you're still interested in helping any way you can, pop by Saturday night, 7 to 9 by Uncle Ubers, and there'll definitely be many people who can give you info and get you on board if you're still interested in helping in some capacity. And then Sunday, it goes down.
What time does it start? Like
Sunday
noon? Or?
is, we are at
probably says it
Sunday
right
at
there.
noon. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, noon. All right.
It's 12 to 6, so there's going to be a couple battles spread out through the day.
But if your team can't get there till 3, it's totally
Right,
fine.
it's totally
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But the main important thing is go ahead and get those tickets. Head out to the bars tonight, or, you know, if you can't make it to a bar and you know somebody who works, we all know somebody who works at one of those bars. But yeah, get on the event page, see who's listed. Call, even if you call up there and be like, hey man, can I get that? You know, you never know. But yeah, get that discount code, get those tickets, and show up and pelt the shit out of people for charity with water balloons.
Yeah.
It
There we
sounds
go.
awesome.
Love it.
Yay.
Now we will have plenty of time to talk about Little Spark Films and the
We're gonna do
torture. We're gonna do that.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm so
We're good.
excited.
I am excited about this.
I'm excited about the torture, too.
And war with balloons.
Yes.
I'm still
Now-
excited about water balloons.
So can I have us visit back again to our cool website, because I just want to promote it.
Yes.
And so Little Spark Films has
Yes.
helped create so much cool shit on it. That same homepage we were on is, first it tells you what song is
amazing.
playing on the left. It's playing on Channel 7 live
It
in London
looks so good.
2002
So
by the
good.
Damned. But then you scroll down and it'll tell you a little info about who we have coming up. Look at this, guys. Later this month. So we had Final Court, La Bretta Sway
Bretta
from
Sway.
New Zealand.
yeah,
Love
I
La
love
Bretta
this
Sway.
picture.
Look, they
Oh,
pledged
man.
to be in the studio here with us next week. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully this will work out.
I'm
but,
gonna be
but
over there
that's what
like
we're working-
drooling over them.
Come on in.
I'm gonna be in the door peeking in and be like, Libretta Suede, I love you, Libretta Suede.
We actually have a member of the Damned joining us on the 19th, and that is Monty. There he is, there on
Monty's
the left.
cool as fuck.
Yes, he's their keyboard player, and then of course schedule for August. We're working this out. The final date will be in Eternum, extreme Black Death metal from our favorite Nordic country.
Yes.
Now, so that's all coming up, but you can also donate to our show because we have to pay for this studio space,
Right.
and I do it out of my own pocket. And we just do this because of the love of metal and punk and causes and great art. And so we're here. And so there is a donate tab at the top, and you can go to it right there on corpsepaint.net. So please keep that in mind. All right. So with all these cool things coming up, I do want to tell you guys why Janie Slash is not here.
Yes.
And that is because she ran and joined the circus for a temporary period. She's performing for World of Wonders in Ohio at the moment, and there's their website.
Jane
Now-
Slash.
Yes, Janie Slash. So, Catalina, you are our temporary co-host. Thank you so much for being here. And she's off having
you.
fun with World of Wonders. They actually start on Tuesday.
Yes.
We miss Jane Slash.
We missed Janie Slash, and there is your rat, Janie Slash. That is Ramon,
This is Ramon.
and that is our remembrance
He
of
tried to
Janie.
eat my face earlier.
I know. It felt like you were here.
I know, right?
So she sent me some cool pictures. We got a few pictures to show you guys of a concert I went to last night, and then also some pictures from the cool places she visited in Ohio yesterday, as she's making her way to Sandusky for the World of Wonders. We'll scroll through some of those and just kind of talk
Super
about it now.
cool.
This is the Witch Museum. This is a witchcraft museum in Cleveland that she went to, and it's got a lot of cool stuff. Then she went over to, of course, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is a memorial out front that says, look, the birthplace of rock and roll is Cleveland because Alan Freed, the DJ from the 50s,
Yeah.
actually coined the phrase rock and roll. And so they've got a plaque out front. So she went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And there she is in front of it.
She's so metal.
She's so metal.
I love her.
Right, yeah, there it is. It's kind of a A-frame building.
It's the best pyramid
It's
ever.
actually very,
pretty
very
awesome.
big inside with numerous floors. You know, she took some pictures also of some of the memorabilia and other stuff they have
I saw
there.
the Damned.
You saw the
Picture
Damned?
of the Damned, yeah.
The Damned letter. They have one of Joey Ramone's jackets.
Yep.
Other stuff too. Okay, so this is New York Dolls. I think that's a few punk jackets and
Yeah.
then some of their guitars and stuff from the
head
Dolls.
From their drum.
Yeah, can you believe that? all this kind of cool stuff, and there's so much of it. Of course, we just got a couple of pictures here. Joey Ramone's jacket on the right. That's got to be one of the guys from Misfits, of course. His jacket on the left, and some of the guitar. The actual lyrics from London Calling.
Oh,
that is so
by
cool.
Drummer and Jones. Oh my God, yes. That album was released on the last day of 1979 in America, and was then voted to be the best 1980s album by Rolling Stone magazine. So, some cool picks there. Now, I went to a great event last night in Deep Ellum.
Oh yeah, I was at the Ranger game. So
I
Rangers
saw your
won.
pictures. Saw your pictures.
But yes,
Do they
talk
still do
about
the
metal.
fireworks when they hit
and
a home run?
when they walk, they now play Pantera Walk.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty
no
Every
kidding.
time there's a walk,
We
they play
actually just scored
Pantera
free
Walk.
tickets, so I'm excited.
All right, so we're just going to pause on this one for a second. Look, Brain Dead Metal Fest
Love Brain Dead.
was put together by Tyler, and he did a fantastic
Shout
job.
out to Tyler.
This is his first big metal fest with numerous bands, and that is I Am Destruction, and they were fantastic last
Cool,
night. Just
cool.
extreme death metal a la Cannibal Corpse. I Am Destruction. And they play this right there at Brain Dead. That band is, I think this is, I'm trying to remember now. Okay, we saw Miracle Drug and this band. It
Yes.
is Bearing Teeth.
The one
Yeah,
I was coveting their artwork.
Bearing Teeth. And so I bought this
So
CD.
cool.
Yeah, that's Bearing Teeth, and then they had a hardcore band as well called Miracle Drug. That is the new
Oh,
Bearing
sorry.
Teeth, which I bought last night there, and
The light.
Lighting
We're like,
yeah.
somewhere. You can't
No,
see.
it's all right. It's kind of the way it is.
It's called Ghost Chorus Among Old Ruins.
Yes.
I think it's
we
really
like
interesting.
ruins. We like old ruins.
And it's
Oh.
a ghost chorus among
So-
old ruins.
This is Miracle Drug. That's the singer down on the ground.
Nice.
It almost looks like his knees are all bloody, but I think they're tattoos.
He needs a massage.
Yes. No, speaking of that, I did. Send him your link to Rock and Soul
Very
Wellness.
cool. Did you tell them about Metal Thursdays, though? What goes on Metal Thursdays?
We need to talk about that.
We do.
Now, I talked to Tyler last night. He
Did-
said it looks like it's going to be on each Thursday.
Sweet.
He's putting together the bands every single week, and they do a free metal night with two bands. Usually it's two bands each Thursday at Brain Dead. So we do have a cool link to Rock and Soul Wellness DFW. I mean, it was your Facebook page.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a Facebook page, Rock and Soul Wellness DFW.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, that's snazzy. I love it. And speaking of Metal Thursdays at Brain Dead, DJ Satan also, you'd start DJing at 9 o'clock pre-show.
Yes.
And during his killer set, Rock and Soul Wellness, aka me, and my wife is my lovely assistant, who's out of shot because she's shy, y'all. I also do metal massage. So during his kick-ass metal set, before live local music, got the chair out there. It's $1 a minute metal massage.
Get a 10-minute
That's
massage
awesome.
Yeah,
for,
5,
for,
10,
for a
20,
10,
yeah,
for a 10,
$1
yeah.
a minute. Get on the chair, work it out.
Everybody
And you have
needs
that
it.
really
Everybody,
Everybody.
and everybody.
Ambiance.
It's
Especially
good
metal
for you.
bodies. It helps
Yeah.
you mosh better.
And it helps that circulation get
Exactly. It makes you better in the pit. I think I just spit on. I'm sorry.
So-
I got my fluids on here.
Now, so this Thursday coming up, I just want to warn you in advance. I'm playing every song that has the word "fuck" in
I
it.
like it.
And as prominently in the
Yeah.
chorus or the lyrics, you know. So it's
lot
gonna
of
be-
hip hop.
A lot of hip hop. Oh, I can massage to anything.
but not too much hip hop. But we are going to emphasize the fuck songs.
Fuck
Just saying.
songs. Yeah. So if you like to get massaged to fuck songs with your clothes on,
If you're a big fan of CeeLo Green,
right, in accordance with Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations, then yes, you should be there and get on my chair
Oh man, exciting things happening. So Wednesday night we know is retro
game night.
Thursday
Game
night
night.
metal. Saturday you
Saturday.
can do balloon work, volunteer.
Yeah, you can volunteer 7 to 9 next to Uncle Uber's. We'll be out there. You'll see all the gang filling water balloons. And then Sunday is that Water Balloon Wars, the lot behind trees.
What
And
happens Sunday night? I feel like there's something going on Sunday night.
Everyone goes home.
Be back
What?
here.
Oh, no. Actually, Sunday night, Sunday. Oh, you want to talk about the Rainbow in the Dark?
We do. We
Yeah,
have that
go
as
ahead
well.
and talk about the
yeah,
Rainbow in the
because
Dark.
look, of course,
Yes,
because Frankie
Catalina, as
Foreplay
a
is back.
co-host, she is keeping us on track.
Thank you, Catalina.
Because we're
I
like,
thought that was
yeah,
probably
stay-
something, another important charity thing to hit.
I like it.
All right, so you're going to go get wet during the day, and then you're going to go.
Get wetter at night. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be a dude.
So leave this up for a moment, please, Ziggy. So tell us what this is and what do you got going, Frankie Foreplay.
Well, awesome. Okay, so I was greatly blessed to be asked by the Vampire Court of Dallas to be part of this amazing charity event called Rainbow in the Dark. So they're putting on a charity show that's going to benefit the homeless LGBTQ youth, and all the information about that charity, about Vampire Court of Dallas, all of that's on that event page. There's some phenomenal performers on there. I know there's May Graves, Roxy Rendezvous, and a whole host of other extremely talented people. I was really shocked that I got asked to perform. I will be performing in drag as Frankie Foreplay, which Frankie Foreplay has kind of been, undercover lover since last year. I think last year I did a charity
Bringing
event.
her back.
Yeah, bringing Frankie back for the charity. It's for a good cause. I don't always dress like a dude in drag, but when I do, it's typically for a good cause. So yeah, absolutely. That Sunday night after you pelt the shit out of strangers, friends, family with water balloons, head on out to the neighborhood, help support Vampire Court of Dallas, help
That's for
support
LGBTQ teens,
the homeless youth.
Mhm,
Yeah,
yes.
there's all
That's
the
important,
yeah.
especially here.
They picked an amazing charity, and I always love doing stuff with them. We did another event with them that benefited the Heart of Gold Foundation. We did chair massage at the church for one of their events, and I can't speak highly enough of the Vampire Court of Dallas. They do some amazing things here in the DFW area. And again, this is just another one of those events that it's going for a great cause, and they're an amazing group of people. So definitely check out the Vampire Court of Dallas. They have a Facebook page, they have a website. Also check out the Rainbow in the Dark event. If you can't go, if you want to, donate, there's all sorts of info on there. And if you want to see some kick-ass performers, like I said, I have no idea how I got on that lineup. But yes, I will be out as Frankie Foreplay, and there's going to be a shit ton of talent there raising some money to help support homeless LGBTQ youth.
Nice. Yeah, very good, Frankie. You're bringing a lot of good info to the show today.
Which is weird.
Why? That's awesome. No, I mean, you've pretty much planned out everyone's week, except
I've been
for we're
useless
missing.
the rest
Oh,
of
we're
the week.
missing
No, we're
Tuesday.
missing the Tuesday though. We
Yeah.
are missing the Tuesday.
Heads up to Ziggy, because I didn't even. I hope he has
Surprise,
some info
Ziggy!
I hope he has some info on
Shots
Tuesday night
fired.
bingo. It's burlesque bingo.
Oh, you're right.
Burlesque bingo.
With a
Now,
special guest.
Yeah.
guess who is filling in as?
Who is it, Catalina? Who is it? Tell me.
I
Go ahead.
can't tell you.
No, you can't.
No, I don't. I don't know.
It's Scarlett.
Dang, she's supposed to tell us.
I didn't know this was happening.
All right. So,
Miss beautiful, lovely Scarlett Divine.
all right. So there it is. It's burlesque bingo with Janie Slash. But for the next two burlesque bingos,
next two
the
Tuesdays.
guest will be Scarlett.
Yeah.
And so she's doing burlesque bingo. Now that's at Duke's in
In
Addison.
Addison.
And it's free.
Free to
Come
play.
and play
Yeah.
bingo.
And you can win great shit.
Oh yeah, we've won. You've won, right?
Dude,
I've won.
yes. And okay, so what is we know what Janie Slash, Janie Slash, just thinking about it, me and Ramon and I, I can't even speak proper English. Ramon and I are just thinking about that return of Janie Slash.
So she'll be back.
I know this weekend was really quiet. I felt.
I miss my Janie Slash. I had to do my own makeup, y'all.
It looks
Janie
good.
Slash is my makeup artist too. If y'all need makeup, you should hit up Janie Slash. I'm
Oh yeah,
rambling.
she does. She,
You know,
she
her
does-
fans
she
are
does-
called slashers.
Slashers. Yes. Or smashers. Oh,
Slashers.
Slashers and smashers.
The Janie Slasher.
The Janie Slashers. Look,
So-
we
so
just
look-
came up with a
But,
softball
yeah,
team.
burlesque bingo.
Let's all
Yes.
look at the camera and say, "We miss you, Janie Slash.
We miss you,
We
Janie
miss
Slash.
you, Janie Slash. And Ziggy too misses you. We can't wait to have you back.
Yes.
She's off having fun with the circus in Ohio, but she will return. Catalina, thank you for filling in her absence.
Thank you for
And
asking.
heck yeah.
Torturer. I want to know all about the torturer
All right.
too.
All right, so we know that Lil Spark Films, Catalina is
Awesome.
along with Joe, is
Amazing.
creating
Stellar. I
this
can go on.
cool movie written by Paul Kane called The Torturer, and it will star Paul T. Taylor from Hellraiser Judgment. Pretty fucking awesome. And so tell us kind of where you are right now and what is the next step? What is the next big step that we've got to do to get Torturer, just keep it on track?
Well, we're actually running a contest on our Indiegogo, which is we can see who's sharing the Indiegogo link. And so the people that share it the most, and then we can also see who donates from those links. So the people that are able to bring in, I believe he put it at $5,000, that they will get the head cast of Paul T. Taylor, because we need to make a head cast for him. So they will get that prop from the movie. But you have to help get us to $5,000. We did we went live on Facebook to make the announcement of our person that is playing the Torturer. His name is Lawrence Fanado, and he has been he's very, very accomplished actor, been in several features all over the state, in plays even as well. So just like a little bit of everything. So I'm really,
Lawrence,
really excited.
okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Some of y'all saw his audition tape actually, but I don't know.
So you
We're
guys
deciding
were
whether we're
hooked
going to share that or
when you
not.
saw him, weren't you?
We really liked his look. He's definitely a pretty scary looking dude, and he fit the profile, like the age and like the height and everything. And so Richard Houghton helped us do the auditions, and he suggested that we have all the actors do the sides and send in actual like audition video instead of holding just like a day long of auditions, which I'm really, really glad that he recommended that, because that would have been not fun. So I really, he had a great audition video. We loved it off the bat. He's got an awesome voice. He's got like a lot of bass to it, and he can do a lot with his voice, which is perfect, because I feel like the Torture is something that's going to be very, very quiet, and
That range.
the actors are going to have to be carrying it. Of course, it is going to be super, super bloody. But I'm not going to be announcing our special effects artist until we raise our first $1,000, and we're about halfway there.
Donate.
So,
Wait, actually,
donate,
we have the
please.
Indiegogo page. Yeah, there we go. That's on
Yeah.
Indiegogo, the Torturer, and that's where you go to donate.
Yep. And I mean, just anything, like seriously anything. And if you don't have any money, that's totally fine too. Just sharing it has been really helpful. We've had a lot of people that are only sharing it, and because they've been sharing it, other people have been donating, which is pretty. Yeah, we're very, very thankful. Everyone's been great.
Ramon wants people to donate.
Yeah, just a few bucks.
Look at that face.
and-
Yes.
Come on.
Ramon supports the Torturer. You should too. Ramon's a sideshow rat, and he has a trick. That's his
I
trick.
like where it is.
I'm like, I had to feel for it. What is that, Ramon? Donate to the Torturer. See?
Indiegogo.
Indiegogo.
Right. Hey, speaking of Sideshow Rats,
Oh. Yeah.
you know, there is a Sideshow Rats event coming up. We don't have a flyer for it this show.
Oh, yeah. You're
but
right.
it's,
I had to think. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's at the Rail Club, and it's for Vulgar Fest
Vulgar Fest.
in October. So the more information to follow on this. But Sideshow Rats performing there.
And what is Sideshow Rat? Satan?
It is your cool Janie Slash and you, and is it Raindrops?
Raindrops, yes.
Who perform sideshow acts in a metal way for a metal crowd for this cool ass event called Vulgar Fest.
It's a little extreme, yeah. I mean,
I love watching Sideshow Rats perform because I like to look at the audience's faces
They
and
freak
watch
the
them
fuck
get
out.
grossed out. It's awesome.
yeah. Definitely different than Deadly Sins. It's a kind of amped up version of Sideshow. We keep our clothes on, but there's a reason, because it's fucking dangerous. Not the shit that we do
You
in
do
Deadly
meth
Sins.
right before you go on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Make
Wrap
sure.
it
So
up.
you brought
Yeah,
balloons?
wrap it up. Oh, yeah, we
What'd
were
you
going
bring?
to talk about that. I did bring balloons. So maybe if there's time,
If there's time. for
we can.
balloons.
I'll show y'all my balloon trick to get y'all motivated for Water Balloon Wars, for Sideshow Rats, for life in general.
We got Deadly Sins on the 18th too.
Oh yeah,
We do.
Flesh Grinder's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a
Metal
little bit different Deadly
Since
Sins.
we're missing our Janie Slash, we're doing a little mini
Okay.
version.
So there it is. It's called Flesh Grinder Birthday Bash. Now, Flesh Grinder is
Pound
from-
cake.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a
from-
thing we have.
It's from Crop Dust, and they've
Is
got
Pound Cake not from Texas Frightmare Weekend?
Yes, it is, but it's a thing that it's a thing.
Okay.
All right. So the birthday bash is on
Hashtag pound
August
cake.
18th.
Right.
Okay, August 18th. It's his birthday bash, and look at that cool flyer. So Deadly Sins will open the night. They've got about a 1 hour set. It's all burlesque. It's all sexy girls. And then that will be followed by the two metal bands, Silver Tongue Devil and Crop Dust. And then, hey, come out. It's only $5.
I know, you can't beat that. And also, Wits End is just, their drinks are so awesome. They're so cheap. And,
Well, and another thing
should make
is,
them right.
we are greatly missing our Janie Slash, so we will all need to be consoled with alcohol and tips. Tips are nice. Not those kind of tips, guys. But yes, so come out to Flesh Grinder's birthday. Let's help
hang out and party.
Yeah, hang out and party. Help console us Deadly Sins that are missing our head sin Slash. Yeah,
I know, I feel really lost.
Our fearless leader is out amongst the world doing sideshow greatness, and we're at home keeping the fires burning for these metal guys.
That's right.
But
Look,
yeah,
That's good, though.
I like it.
Making friends.
Yeah,
Everyone's making friends. Having a good time.
keeping the boys in line while our Janie Slash is out in the world.
Yeah, joining the circus for
Exactly.
about 3 weeks.
But we will need to be greatly consoled that night. So consolation is like, we have a tip jar. Yeah. So we'll show our boobs. We'll do dangerous stuff.
It's burlesque.
Exactly. But yes.
Look, here's the thing. We want people to
I
follow
like
up.
this. Is this some carnival music playing in the background?
cool?
I love this. Yes.
Yeah, this is the opening of a song by The Damned.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just took a second to.
Yeah, we can actually switch back that maybe, and it's our cool. If you go to corpsepaint.net, you will see what's playing as
Damn.
well as here. So that's a song called Gigolo.
Yes.
And that is their kind of carnival opening to the
Very
song
cool.
from the album Anything by The Damned.
I like it. So is the torturer completely cast?
Um,
These are secrets. I'm like trying to.
I actually, it is pretty much cast. We're gonna need some extras. So, who knows? Maybe we'll figure out to.
We can be extra. Like guacamole, I'm extra.
And but yes, so Richard Houghton is playing the. Yeah, Richard Houghton's gonna be in it. Rob Hudspeth is gonna be in it. So I don't know if you've seen Yoga Garage.
Yes.
He's been in a lot of things. But yeah, he's the crazy director from Yoga Garage. And then Lance Parker. Lance was in the music video for Secret of Boris, which is the latest music video
That was a really
they
good
just
video.
did.
That
Get
video's
it out.
phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. They held a party, like a video release party for it and everything. That was pretty fun. They're having a metal fest. I would say it's Ridgely Metal Fest is this weekend. And Secret of Boris just posted a, what do you call it? A coupon to get like $5 or $10 off. I don't know. It was a pretty good deal.
We love discounts.
Yeah, of course.
Get the
I know.
discounts.
This is why we live at Dollar Tree, right?
Yeah,
let's talk for a
absolutely.
minute more about Ridgely Metal Fest. That is coming up this coming weekend.
It is.
And I highly recommend this as well. Secret of Boris, plus Onward We March.
Pelt
Okay,
the
there's a bunch
shit
of
out
other
of
people are
yeah.
there too.
A bunch
Everyone's
of
there.
bands.
Pelt the shit out of people with water balloons. Go to Metal Fest. Like seriously, this is the
Metal
weekend
Fest is
is
Saturday
like,
night,
yeah,
I think.
Like
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
rock out all weekend.
And
Like,
if you're going back to school, this is one of the last weekends to have fun this summer. So
she's my wife is giving him dagger eyes off here because she doesn't want to return. I don't want her to return.
we know you don't.
So
So
sad.
have fun this coming weekend.
School zones, people. School zones.
Right. So, all right. So look, we were talking about the Torturer and putting that together, and Richard Houghton, and just a shout out that he does a great show here on Air Media
Oh, yeah.
called
Fiesta.
Fire Out Fiesta.
Fire Out Fiesta.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
Fire-
you go.
Fire Out
Sorry, I'm
Fiesta.
having problems today.
Yeah. So shout out to
The fast
to
I
Richard.
agreed.
After
I
the
agreed to be
fast
here, and then I'm like acting surprised when you ask me questions. I don't
No
know
worries.
how that works.
And they're only 2 episodes away from their 100th episode.
Awesome.
Yeah, they've been
Far Out
going
Fiesta.
consistently for a while. Actually, Kristen in there too. She is going to be making a small appearance in The Torturer. So yeah, it's a lot of people from Far Out Fiesta. Actually, you should just check out Far Out Fiesta to see their
They're on
acting stuff. They're all
Thursday night.
comedians,
They're on-
but
they're on Thursday night here on Air Media. Right, Ziggy?
Yep, Thursdays at 8 o'clock.
Thursdays at 8. But yeah, what I was gonna say, we actually had a discussion. Joe and I had a discussion yesterday about how comedians are so great in dramatic and horror roles because man, when they like get in their mode, they're scary, man.
That's
You know,
interesting.
like, Robin Williams was actually turned down for the role of Jack Torrance in The Shining because he was too scary.
I would be traumatized if he had got that role. I would never, like Patch Adams, like I can't, Miss Doubtfire.
I mean,
can't.
Aladdin would be a very different movie.
That's what I'm saying. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, that's totally cool. And look, I just met the crew from the show that is going to be a new show on Sundays right before us, called Truth or Darian.
Yes, Truth or Darian.
Truth or Darian. The host's name is Darian. So it's Truth or Darian, and they look very interesting as well. So it's a new show. We welcome on board On Air Media.
Their pilot is next week. It's going to be Sundays at 4.
Very
Sundays
cool.
at 4.
Very
So
cool.
they do about a 1 hour show. They wrap up at 5. We come in and start setting up a little after that, and then we're on at 6 every time. Don't forget to please check out our YouTube channel and subscribe there. It costs nothing. We'll just update you when we post something new.
Janie Slash said that we do need to remind people for September, Deadly Sins.
Oh,
I will
The
let y'all
big
know.
5-year anniversary.
Big, huge 5-year anniversary. 5 years in Deep Ellum. At
5
Wits
years.
End.
5 years.
Yeah, that's huge.
It is huge to keep a show going that she produces every month in Deep Ellum. And how difficult is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the changing landscape of
We've
Deep
outlasted
Ellum. But,
restaurants
I mean, it's
and
great.
bars.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
have
Yes, we
several
have.
over this past several
That's
years.
a great point. We've outlasted so many that are neighbors to Wits End.
And how much is cover?
Only
Only
$5. It's like for $10 you can go get a foot long at Subway, eat that shit, and then $5 more, come see us. So you're like full and full.
and you got change back from your 20,
See, that's what I'm saying. You have money for beer,
right?
so it's like
We've seen-
$5 sideshow.
Wits End had
That's my dance.
had Deep Ellum had
Ramon made me do
Deadly
it.
Sins in 2013, and they
Miss
welcomed us
Janie
aboard.
Slash.
This is a 5-year anniversary, and she thought up this troupe. I remember standing next to her in the living room. I remember exactly where it was and when it happened. And she came up with the name, and we talked about it and said,
Magic.
let's do it. And so she started with great people. Frankie, you were there at the.
Yeah.
I remember, if we have a little time to reminisce,
We do.
I remember being at a show. I think I was in the show, or so I was across the street at the then Boiler Room, and you two
shoot, I
crazy
remember that
kids
place.
came up to me, and Janie Slash was talking about this one-time show at Wits End.
One time.
And then I was drag king and bearded and all that, and I was like, I had just left a regular gig in the neighborhood, and I was like, yeah, okay, we'll do one show. What the hell, I didn't have anything else going on, and 5 years near September, 5 years later, I've shaved. And I show my tits, and I do dangerous shit. Like,
And you're under a
You
new
make a snow
performer now.
cone.
I'm fatty rage, and I'm making snow cones.
You
with
make
my
us
hoo-ha.
wieners.
Yeah, I
It's-
make
it's
wieners.
pretty amazing.
Wieners are the only balloon animal I know how to make. Like,
But add some perspective to this. Think about what you're saying. That was at a place called the Boiler Room, which is no longer there.
Oh yeah, it hasn't been there for a few years now. I mean, like I kind of forgot they existed for
When
second there.
Deadly Sins started, there was a place called behind the Wits
I
End
miss
called,
my greasy pizzas.
called
at
Deep.
Zines.
It was called
zines.
Deep.
Who are we talking about now?
Deep something where the drugstore cowboy is now.
Oh, can't even remember because
Oh,
they
yeah.
gone.
Deep something.
I don't remember either.
Yeah.
But I know.
And,
Yeah.
They
I
sold
remember hearing-
they
right.
sold posters and T-shirts and candles and various things. But
Right.
but then it became drugstore cowboy. Now it has changed
I
hands.
think it was
and
like a head shop or something.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah. Okay.
and
They
it is
changed
going to be a bar. It's a 70s 80s retro theme.
And
There's-
Deadly Sins is still going.
And Deadly Sins is still
Still
going.
going.
70s music.
Third Saturday of the month and New Year's Eve. New
We
Year's
were-
Eve.
the
we were
special
around-
New Year's Eve show.
$5. Where can you go for New Year's Eve for $5?
We were around when those annoying Lime bikes were everywhere, and now
Before
there were-
Lime bikes, we were around
Before Lime,
Before the Lime Bikes.
before
And-
the scooters,
and now they're scooters.
right?
I like the scooters.
She says, someone says Arnetic is gone too.
Oh yeah, Arnetic used to be on the corner further down Malcolm X. Yeah.
Yeah, Arnetic. And
Those
Stir
guys.
Restaurant.
One
is
of
near
those
right there.
guys from Arnetic works
Yeah,
at
those
Serious Pizza now. He's tossing Nathan.
Cool.
Nathan, Nathaniel.
Well, say hi to him.
Hi, Nathaniel. Serious Pizza used to be our Nedic guy.
Does he throw the pizza in the air?
And July Alley's gone.
Oh yeah, July Alley was the jam.
We used to, do so many films, so much fun that
little corridor.
in that little, corridor with Justin.
Hey, look, for people who've not been to Wits End, can we just brag for a second that if,
awesome.
Look,
It is, yeah.
you can have fun downstairs, but if you need a smoke break or something, the rooftop is sexy. And you have a great
the
view.
entire skyline.
You have great skyline view.
And there's like seating up there
tables,
now.
fans.
They have, it's really
Seating.
nice. Like they
Oh.
remodeled it.
Wednesday
now.
nights too at Retro Game Night. Not only are there all your favorite retro all your favorite retro games and game systems downstairs, plus the arcade room with pool, but upstairs on the roof, they have giant Jenga and Connect 4. So it's a whole different, like whether you want an old school board game, or you want an old school video game.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Wits End
And-
is always a cool place to hang out.
And guess who's playing tunes downstairs on Wednesdays?
I don't know.
Retro DJ Satan. Retro
So
DJ
we
Satan.
play for Retro Game Night. We play 80s synthwave, dark wave, witch house, occult, and all of that jammed together.
Which helps me play Super Mario Brothers a hell of a lot better, because I get my groove on.
Yeah,
Good.
dude, like I said, if my brother said that he'll go with me, then I'm going to go.
Yeah.
It's fun, and they
I
have a
wanna
screen
go.
set up everywhere in there. You can play for free.
I know, it looks awesome.
No cover. All the
cover.
games you love, all the systems you love. Come play.
It won't be the same without Janie Slash dressed as.
No, dude.
No,
Sonic.
that's a Sonic.
Yeah. Kiki and I
We
were
had-
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, we have so much footage of Janie Slash's Sonic. We thought about just making a video of her just
Yes,
moving. It was
just
pretty
being
amazing.
Sonic.
It was
Cool.
awesome. We probably will do that.
I got
now
in a
that I've said
garbage
it.
can. Yeah, I got in a garbage can that night. I mean, I,
didn't
thought it
see
was.
that one.
I thought it was a tunnel because I was
Oh.
Super Mario. I was.
Well, yeah,
and,
you were doing your job.
Yeah, and I lost Yoshi in Deep Ellum.
No.
Guys, don't lose Yoshi in Deep Ellum. It's hard. It's hard out there for Super Mario Brothers.
All right, I sent a lot of info to Ziggy. I just want to make sure we covered everything. Okay, I think we did. I just want to be sure.
Well, we do have a video about the place that Janie is going to be visiting.
Great.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
Yes. Let's show that. It's World of Wonders, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Of
We
course.
miss Jane
This
Slash.
is the circus that she joined, and she will be back later in the month. But right now, she's having fun with WoW.
My cow purse.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present the World of Wonders experience. We present two distinct, self-contained thrill shows for one incredible price. In our 2-for-1 package, you get the World of Wonders show, featuring an elaborately illuminated front with 10 live acts on stage under the big top. The World of Wonders performs 3 to 4 times daily with a fast-paced 30-minute presentation. On stage, you will find acts like our world record-holding sword swallower, incredible fire manipulators eating fire and flame, a dazzling display of circus hula hoopers, Wild West knife throwers throwing knives around a human target, and many more. Our cast of professional variety performers will entertain the entire family. In addition to the World of Wonders, you also get the Escape Explosion Show. With 3 showtimes daily, our amazing escape artists will entertain the entire family with our fast-paced thrill show featuring comedy handcuff escapes, the mysterious whiskey barrel escape, and the grand finale, an upside-down straitjacket escape suspended 30 feet in the air from our illuminated aerial rigging. The World of Wonders experience is sure to amaze your guests of all ages, but what can our entertainment package do for you? We make ourselves available 24/7 for media appearances to help promote your event. World of Wonders has been seen both locally and nationally in newspapers, radio, network,
yeah.
and cable TV.
That's what she's doing.
As well as 2 feature films.
Yeah, she's. Oh, okay. So we want to see the balloon act too. But thank you, Janie Slash, for going to have fun with World of Wonders, and that looks so amazing. So
Yeah.
she's going to be
I saw
doing.
her costumes. They were great.
Weren't they? Mm-hmm. So she's going to be doing a lot of what we just saw in terms of the
The
human
nails
blockhead.
and
All that stuff.
She can do all
Freaks
that.
people out.
It does. And
Now-
she's really, really, a really amazing performer.
Here at the Corpsepaint Show, we believe in balloons, whether you're throwing them filled with water at your frenemies, or whether you are pumping them up, and then we'll see. We'll see what our performer Frankie's up to.
This is weird. I've never been this close to you while you do this.
I've never been
Oh, no,
this
it's
close to you.
green.
I know. Oh, it's green. It's
Oh,
green.
that's okay. No.
Here's a
I
blue
got
one.
it.
All
Here we
right,
go. Here
we
we
got
go.
a blue one.
That's what happens when you have a green screen. Shit, man. Okay.
Okay,
it's
so what are you doing? You're lubricating it first.
You gotta spit on it a little.
You got to spit on it a little.
Those things you put in your mouth, you're kind of.
Yeah, you just got to get it, because where's it going to go?
It's gonna. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna swallow it.
You got it. All right. one
Okay,
swallow.
blue. Now we can see it. Hopefully, I don't shoot. Hopefully, I didn't spit on it too much and it shoots across the.
Everything good?
Yeah.
All right.
It's good. It's a little cold in here, so it's not wanting to get us. You know, when it's cold, things shrivel. So we're good. We're just gonna go.
Got it. All right. So let's watch this. I don't know. Is this real?
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy. Oh man.
Don't
This
make
is-
eye contact with me, dude.
Frank-
Stop it. Stop.
Oh, you can with me.
Terrifying. Stop.
That's all right.
No.
All right. So this is part of what you will see at a Deadly Sins Burlesque show
And a Sideshow Rats show.
and a Sideshow Red show.
oh, God.
Okay, so we got to monitor. We got to just keep the dialogue going, because
Oh, okay.
Frankie is kind of busy at the moment.
Okay,
Now,
dialogue
yeah, this is a real
is
close-up
continuing.
of her amazing oral abilities, that is swallowing a huge balloon. And Frankie Foreplay, yes,
Yeah.
a
so,
premier member of Sideshow Rats and Deadly Sins Burlesque. I don't know. It's still. She's all right. This is still.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, we're
Okay.
getting closer, but
What? I'm all for it. Look,
Yes, of
hurry,
course.
hurry, and get your tickets for Water Balloon Wars at the website we showed you, Water Balloon Wars, but you can get a discount from any of those bars that she mentioned in Deep Ellum. That'll be a
you
half
said to
price
go to the
ticket.
website.
2-for-1 tickets after you get that discount.
Yeah. Like I said, buy some tickets for your friends. You'll find someone to be like,
Certainly.
hey, come with me.
Certainly, you want to throw balloons at someone.
Of course.
We all have some inner anger. And all right,
Oh my
now,
God,
are,
where
Yeah.
did it go?
are you back?
I am.
All right, everything good?
Yeah. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Now, I didn't tell Ziggy in advance that we were doing
Oh.
performances here, so that was a treat. I'm sure that's part of what you will see, Mr. Ziggy, at our event.
The heartburn.
It's all
That-
good.
Like I said,
But
that
never-
was the
Never with green.
closest time.
Never with the
Yep.
green balloon. Ooh, don't use the green balloon. Always use the blue.
I like it.
I like it too.
All right, so look,
Like Beyonce.
we can't say enough good things about Foundation 45. And as you referred to, people should check out their .org website and
Yes.
find out a little about the history of the organization. They do provide free services and counseling to those who feel they're in need. And also that text number on there. Would you repeat it again?
It is 741-741.
Text a private message.
Just
Goes
text,
right to
I
the
need
foundation.
help. Someone will sorry. That balloon, y'all.
Someone will talk with
Someone
you.
will contact you.
I really like that that's an option too, because sometimes if you're in a bad place, like you just can't even imagine trying to talk to another person. So the text option, you said that there was an email option.
Yeah, you
that
can
both of
email
those,
them the
those
same
are really,
thing.
really
I need
great to
help.
offer.
And they'll get in contact with you.
So, guess what?
What?
The time has come.
Oh no.
I miss Janie Slash.
I miss Janie Slash too. It's just not the same.
I
Is it?
know.
It's
Ramon's
not-
And
here.
if Janie Slash was here, she would be reminding you that we need to give a shout out to our friend of the show.
Which is Corpse
Corpse
Factory.
Factory.
Corpse
Oh my
Factory.
God.
And
Corpse
you know-
Factory.
You know what? They help us. They sponsor us. They assist us, and they have some cool Dr. Faust product
Yes.
that I want to direct you to, because on their website, corpsefactory.com, this cool long sleeve shirt is Jersey Knit. It's Dr. Faust. They've got a lot of cool Dr. Faust products. So I just want
Rock
to make
and Rebel.
Yes.
I have a coffin backpack that I got from Frightmare. Actually, they were vending at Frightmare last year, and I got an awesome coffin backpack, which I don't have here. I do have. Wait, I will show. It's not Corpse Factory related. This is my cow bag.
Okay.
Scarlet Divine gave. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, she did?
Scarlet Divine gave me this.
Nice.
When I was a thirsty heifer and drank through Janie Slash's nose. That's y'all have to go to a Deadly Sin show. Like I can't. There's no time to explain all this.
Yeah.
But yes,
Well, it would make sense.
exactly.
It
But the
makes more
Corpse
sense if you-
Factory has badass stuff.
And they're really great people too. Like
Exactly.
very, very down to earth. They will help you and find out what works for you.
All of those Dr. Faust dresses, check them out. It's on their website. They'll ship it right to you. But I highly recommend
Dr.
them.
Faust.
And they're a partner of ours, and we do appreciate Corpse Factory. Corpse Factory. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, for
Catalina,
having me.
we'll see you again next week.
Yep.
Now, we're going to have
I will
possibly...
learn how to talk by then.
No worries. Possibly that wild band in the studio here. I'll give,
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll give you more heads up and confirmation of all of that as we draw near. But we have some great guests coming up, and we say
Yes.
thanks to everyone for viewing, watching, listening.
Ramon.
Thank you.
Oh, Ramon says bye.
Yeah, the Corpsepaint Show. Every Sunday we're here live. We're going to give you 90 minutes of live, great, irreverent shit. And also just talk about Satan and talk about movies and talk about metal and talk about Jenny Slash's weekly dose of horror.
Yeah, Texas Frightmare Weekend. I am here with Dee Wallace. Don't stare at my boobs the whole time.
Sure. I do get comments from occasionally religious fanatics.
I've seen people stop and down
Who want to wag their finger at me for being Satan.
The Corpsepaint Show rules!